Of course, to present our sections, elevations, and post-production work better, we need to add shadows, and today, we're going to learn how to do shadow rendering in Photoshop together. Hi friends, I hope you're all doing well. Step 1. Drag a character into the Photoshop workspace. Adjust its size. Rename the layer. Make a copy of the image layer. Select the main image layer and press Ctrl+L. Bring the output levels slider at the bottom all the way to the left. For the next step, press Ctrl+T. Then right-click and choose Distort. Using the anchor points, we visualize the shadow of the character and place it on the ground. I drew the shadow in a way that makes it look like it's noon. Let's make the shadow more natural. Lower the opacity to around 70. With the shadow layer selected, go to the top left, click on Filter, then go to Blur Gaussian Blur. In this step, we decide how much blur to apply to the shadow. For the next step, to make it more realistic, press the letter E on your keyboard. From the top left, choose the soft eraser and reduce its opacity. If you hold Alt+right-click and move the mouse left or right, you can adjust the brush size. Gently touch the edges to soften them. Start feathering and fading the outer areas of your shadow. Let's learn the second method of shadow rendering. This method is simpler, but not as precise. First, create a new layer and rename it. Press the B key on your keyboard. From the top left, adjust the size of your brush, its shape and opacity as needed. Make sure the foreground color is set to black. Click to manually add your shadow, but make sure the shadow layer is placed below the character layer. So we can make this a bit more professional. I'll create a new layer and name it Shadow. Press B again. From the top left, select Soft Round and set the appropriate size. There's a useful tip here. Where your cursor is, if you adjust the brush shape, you can create an oval shadow for more realism. Just make sure to check your opacity and foreground color. Also check your brush size. And gentle tapping works great. This method is good for creating general loose shadows. The next shadow technique is for section drawings. Next, we're going to add shadows to parts of our section drawing. Import your section PDF file into Photoshop. Adjust its size. Before adding shadows, we need to darken our section. The first method is to duplicate the section layer multiple times. I'm duplicating mine a few times now. To merge them together, select the top layer, hold Shift, select the bottom layer, then press Ctrl+E, and you're done. Let's start shadowing. To make the work look better, let's first hatch the ceiling thickness. Create a new layer and name it Hatch. Go back to the section layer and rename it 2. Press W on your keyboard to activate the Magic Wand tool. On the right-hand side, right-click and select the third mode. Hold Shift and select all the parts you want. Go to the hatch layer. Since our foreground color is black, press Alt+Delete to fill the selected areas. Now for the shadow step. Create a new layer and name it Shadow. From the top left, choose the polygonal lasso tool. Select the areas where you want to apply shadow. If you hold Shift, your lines will stay straight. Do the same for the lower parts. Then press Alt plus Delete, and that's it. In the next step, with the shadow layer selected, reduce the fill and opacity. To soften it like we did with the character shadow, go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur from the top left. Adjust the amount based on your specific project. I hope today's tutorial was helpful for you. I'd really appreciate it if you support our channel with a like and a comment. Wishing you well and all the best.